Card. I'm Andrew Tolentino, that's Dan Hitt, and we have a special guest, Brian Gray of Leaf here. And Brian has brought with him 3 boxes of 2012 Leaf Metal Draft football. Brian, go ahead and give us the general rundown on the product.
Well, I think my excitement this time with the Metal Draft football is how early it's out. This is the fastest that a draft product has ever come to market. The first week of March is pretty much unheard of. But not just that, it's metal, on card, no redemptions. To print metal takes 4 times what it takes to print paper.
Sure. So
to get it out this early is an achievement, and next year our goal is to get it out in February. So we're going to try to totally change the landscape of draft with that.
Right after the Super Bowl.
That's right. We'll be ready to hit it.
Product.
And we might have it out before, who knows the way NFL releases like nowadays. Who knows how many releases will be. But with that being said, I think what's exciting about this product, we've lowered the price point.
Okay.
Because our products don't include packs inside. It's a pack is a box. So now there's 3 autographs in a box, and we drastically lower the price point. I think 40% lower price, only taking out 1 autograph. So I think from a value standpoint, we had really good value there. There's more color, as you'll see this time. Yeah. Every pack has prismatics, 1 or 2 per pack.
So what's SRP?
We don't set SRPs on our product, but what I'm typically seeing, most retail stores are out there at anywhere from $59.99, $69.99 retail.
Okay, cool.
So there's no other product on the market at that kind of level. So it's exciting. It's got all the best players from this year. I think the highlights are Robert Griffin, LaMichael James. Everyone knows Andrew Luck signed for autographs with Press Pass. However, we're the only other product that has Andrew Luck in its packs.
You've got an example.
We brought an example
off now.
Yeah, we brought an example just because who knows if we'll pull one, because they fall about 1 in every 2 cases. And this card comes in all parallel levels. So you could pull the Super Prismatic, which I'm hearing people saying that they would pay $2,000 or $3,000 for that card. So it's conceivable that his best draft card could be an unsigned Leaf card, which is pretty crazy. So with that being said, it's a great crop this year, I think.
Yeah, and you've got some Army guys in there, like what we mentioned.
That's exciting. 19 Army guys are in this product with metal on-card autographs.
Very cool.
So it's really a high-end card, and it's designed to be basically the Aflac of football.
Right.
Which in baseball, that has really translated to good value for consumers long term.
Take them out good.
When you say 19 Army guys, are you saying
we basically took 19 of the best? No, this year's Army games. So these are high school kids that are going to go to college next year.
All right.
And we found that
Barry Sanders.
Except for Luck, of course.
Well, Luck is obviously out, but he didn't sign for the product.
Right.
So the other 19 guys are going to. I think T.J. Yeldon, who's going to be an Alabama running back. You got Gunner, who's going to be allegedly the next great Andrew Luck type quarterback.
Okay. Awesome.
So it's got some great guys, and I think in our products in Army, usually the best guys end up being $100 cards on day 1 straight out of high school. I'm going to tear my box because it's a good security tape. I didn't see a knife here.
I went, so my fingernail was just grown out long enough. I'm going to start off here with Jake Kirkpatrick here.
Yeah, let's do 1 box at a time. That's
all right. We'll roll through.
Excitement there.
3 cards in each. Again with the top loader and penny sleeve, so that's always nice. Hand packed, of course. We've got Ja'Cory Harris here. And this one, I didn't see a numbering on this one, but this one is numbered 77 of 99. This Ja'Cory Harris.
All the prismatics are numbered to 99.
And speaking of, we weren't actually talking about Heisman trophies, but this is Robert Griffin III.
And again, he's not that hard to pull in here, believe it or not, because we don't have Andrew Luck with autographs in this particular Leaf product. We went ahead and just double down on Griffins. You'll see plenty of Griffin, plenty of Trent Richardson. We put more money into those guys so that collectors really got the value that.
Yeah, that's a big box right there.
That's a good box. Yeah. I think I'm about to be a lemon compared to you. I have a feeling.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
My first one is Taron Poole, who is from Tennessee, running back. And that's one of the cool things about these draft products is it's so amazing how 5th round running backs and 4th round running backs have ended up being interesting prospects in the NFL right away. A guy doesn't have to be a first rounder anymore to be exciting, and so that's what makes these products fun. Is who knows? He may not be in half the NFL releases depending when he's drafted.
That's right. That's exactly
Second card, prismatic Case Keenum.
All right,
Houston boy. Hopefully he is. Hopefully he's got a big arm in the NFL too, and doesn't go the way of Graham Harrell. And lastly, we got fade. I saw some green. Do a little fade here.
Do that. Do the creeper.
Siler Miles.
Okay.
Quarterback Washington, I believe, is where he's going. So he's going to hopefully follow in Jake Locker's footsteps. But that's a good card. And that card is numbered to 25. So it's a nice card.
Cool.
Very cool.
That's a nice card. I think you won because
Yeah.
Griffin's a sure thing.
Well, let's
And
pull it. We still can't-
my guy dreams of being Griffin, but he's got the green. So maybe
we still have the dream of a super prismatic Andrew Luck and Dan.
There we go.
Dan's
All right,
so.
here we go. 3 cards, so no Andrew Luck. But I do have a pretty decent card right off the bat here. LaMichael James.
There we go.
Base autographed metal.
I love him.
Very nice.
He's a Leaf exclusive for memorabilia. So in cards, all the companies have him. For memorabilia, he's actually our guy. We
All
have
right.
him.
Very nice, kind of a cool autograph too. Andre Branch, number to 99, and Ruben Randall, number to 25.
Nice receiver.
So very good.
And so it's a nice color. It's not just base cards. You know, you I think almost every box has at least one prismatic, if not multiple. So.
Right.
Yeah, so we scored big time on 2 boxes, and
then
all 3 are really good.
I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good someday if if my boy hits. But again, you have
that's
3
the point
or
of
4
product
years
like this,
though.
the prospecting aspect of it.
Several of those guys in last year's All-American set are really hot right now.
Huge.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's the last few years. Lattimore, they're saying, is going to be the most NFL-ready running back to come out in years. His Army autograph from 2010 is over $100.
Yeah.
There's tons of guys, D'Anthony Thomas last year.
Yeah,
There's
he's
tons of
hot
guys
right
like
now.
that. But I think the great thing about the set is, again, you're going to have 4 or 6 of the star quarterbacks in college football the next 3 years. And if you look back, this game has produced, literally,
Right.
Tim Tebow. If we'd been making this 2 years earlier, we would have had Tebow autographs in green prismatic. If we'd made it 1 year earlier, we would have had Andrew Luck autographs.
Mm-hmm.
So it really is. It really is a breeding ground for some of the game's best. No question
Your
about it.
earliest chances to
Adrian
grab
Peterson.
hold of guys like those.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome to watch those sets as the next couple of years unfold here in college football, to see guys that emerge that right now are kind of commons in the set.
Well, people are just starting to
Stuff like
appreciate
that,
it.
so.
They're starting to appreciate Army as the, not to borrow the term Bowman, but the Bowman of football. It's where you prospect football. There's no other way to really prospect early football.
Sure. It's very difficult otherwise. And so this product seems to be a good melding of those two
For sure.
worlds, and adds value to the product.
For sure.
So any final words on?
No, I think it's a fun break for the price. I mean, you can buy 2 of this box for pretty much the price of 1 of any other draft box. So I think it's going to be I think it's a fun opportunity to get something that really looks gorgeous for such an early season release.
Yeah, and on-card autographs are always a big plus. So.
Well,
It's amazing that you got so many so early, like you
We're
said.
fast. We fly all over the place getting guys to sign. It's on-card chart. If we did stickers, I would have had this out 2nd week of February. But it's not that simple,
The on-card is what the collector likes.
That's what everyone wants, and we try to deliver it.
Well, we appreciate you swinging by, Brian.
A pleasure.
With that being said, this is 2012 Leaf Metal Draft Football. I'm Andrew. He's Brian. That's Dan. We'll see you next time.